Hi, I'm Rachel, and this is my author's answer video for January 2023. The author's answer series was started by author-tuber J.D. Archer and his writing group, wherein they asked themselves a variety of reading and writing related questions. And I will link to J.D.'s channel and also his blog down below. I have been answering these questions sequentially, one per month, for the past several years. So I'll also link to my own playlist down below. And anywho, as I start the new year, I am up to question number 70, which is, who should be a guest on Author's Answer? And this harkens back to how their system used to work, that JD would pose a question on his blog and all of the members of his writing group would answer, and then a couple of special times they had guest authors come in as well to answer the questions. But as far as I understand it, the Author's Answer community has been defunct, as it were, for a while now. Although back in their heyday, they were active enough that I still have a couple dozen questions left in front of me. So, in essence, there's no real point in answering this because there haven't been new Author's Answer questions for a long time. But this is very much a question about writing communities, so I wanted to transpose it over to one of my own writing communities, particularly the DC Writers Salon. I joined the DC Writers Salon a couple of years ago. It's just a incredible grassroots organization run by a great person in Washington, D.C., which is the city where I work. And mostly it's there for accountability, giving us a space to write and, be free from distractions, and then also have the support of community members. But the primary output, which I'm thrilled about, is just having a writing space. But yeah, beyond that, we are a community, and there are several ways that we come together beyond just quietly writing. One of our groups in particular is very goal-oriented, so we do have a couple of feedback sessions with that group. We also have a book club, which has to do with reading craft books and talking about them, and I think about joining. It's just, mostly it's the too much to read thing for me, so... But there's other things as well. We have social events like, karaoke and movie nights occasionally. I believe before COVID, things were a little more robust, and we even did have some authors come in to talk to the group, like give about their, books and craft and that sort of thing. But alas, I haven't been there for any of that. But there is some new stuff on the table that's starting in 2023 that I'm very excited about. One of them I'll be doing later this month. We have started these affinity groups, as they were. Really, it's more like affinity chats that every month we are convening to talk about a specific topic in writing, if that topic relates to you. And the first topic happens to be short story writing, and I am currently writing a short story and have written a bunch others as well, so that definitely is in my wheelhouse. So it's just a chance to get together and chat over what it is to be a short story writer with other short story writers. And then, there'll be other topics in later months as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. We also have, other, social events like potlucks and that sort of thing. And we're going to have some database access, I think, to querying databases of some sort. The names actually aren't that familiar to me. I believe there's a Q&A session about that coming up sometime in the future as well, in the next couple months, basically this quarter. So I'm very excited. I mean, I'm basically just sitting here reaping the benefits. I mean, I am a member, so, I pay for the privilege, but I'm very fortunate that I belong to this group where we have such a active and engaged director, and she's offering us so much, and I'm hoping that it's all going to work out really well, and we have this bedrock of just a wonderfully nice and supportive community, and this just great space for writing. So that's what I'm looking forward to by way of writing communities coming up. And that about covers it for me now. I will also link to the DC Writers Salon down below in case you are interested. I'm not exactly sure when I will be back on the channel. I'm posting this on Wednesday, and also happening Wednesday, the Jewish Book Council is announcing the winners of the latest National Jewish Book Awards. I'm very excited for that. I'm not sure how quickly they're going to put up all the winners and finalists on the webpage, but what I do every year is I peruse them and pick a few in fiction and nonfiction that have caught my fancy and talk about them. But even if they do post that relatively quickly, maybe I don't want to, squeeze it in immediately, that video, because I also want to do my Friday Reads video on time, and Friday's coming up as well. So I'm giving myself like an easy out here. Like, maybe my next video will be very imminent and it will be my thoughts on the National Jewish Book Awards, or maybe it'll be slightly more in the future on Friday for Friday Reads. So you'll be seeing me relatively soon either way. And otherwise, I hope you are doing wonderfully well with all of your pursuits. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Keep writing, and I'll see you next time.